They say he was a tall and fearless man. His name was John Kelly, a United Irishman from County Wexford who in 1798 fought against British rule, and he was later immortalised in a ballad. This is the story of Kelly, the boy from Killane. From Killane, near Enniscorthy in County Wexford, John Kelly and his men ambushed and captured members of the notorious Meath militia while on the road between Tagmon and Wexford town. And he also led the men of Shelmalier, Forth and Bargy on an attack at 3 Bullet Gate in the town of New Ross. Having suffered a wound to the thigh at New Ross, Kelly was brought to the house of his girlfriend, Mary Doyle, in Wexford. But Crown troops located his whereabouts and seized him. John Kelly was hanged and then decapitated on the 25th of June, 1798. The gripping adventures of John Kelly inspired this man, Dublin-born Patrick Joseph McCall, to pen the 4-verse ballad Kelly of Killane, later to be called Kelly, the Boy from Killane. A prolific writer, poet, a credible fiddle player, and an unapologetic Irish patriot, McCall's ballad was first published in 1912 as part of his Irish fireside songs. He had clearly taken a deep interest in the key events of 1798. To mark the centenary of the rebellion, he wrote Bull of Vogue and then Follow Me Up to Carlow, rousing ballads which paid homage to the United Irishman of County Wexford. The traditional melody that accompanied Kelly, the Boy from Killane, was actually collected by McCall himself, who then passed it on to Father Patrick Walsh. And both the words and music were included in Father Walsh's Songs of the Gael, published in 1915. 9 years later, the ballad was recorded to disc in New York by County Sligo-born baritone Thomas Hannam.
What's the news? What's the news? Oh, my bold Shelmalier, with your long-barreled gun of the sea. Say what wind from the sun blows this messenger here, with a hymn of the dawn for the free. Goodly news do I bring you support. Goodly news shall you hear, baggy man. For the boys march at morn from the south to the north, led by Kelly, the boy from Killane.
The melody that accompanied McCall's ballad became an important part of the R10 Boys Band repertoire, and it was usually played at All-Ireland football and hurling finals at Croke Park. A fine version of the ballad was included on an album released in 1970 by a group called Harmony Rowe, a 4-piece group from Dublin whose members included Tommy Maher, John O'Hara, Margaret Monks, and not forgetting the oldest member, Seamus Gallagher, who played the fiddle. We'll end our story with Harmony Rowe singing Kelly, The Boy from Killane.
What's the news, oh me bow, Shelmalier, with your long-barreled gun of the sea? Say what wind from the south blows this messenger here, with the hymn of the dawn for the free. Goodly news, do I bring you the forth? Goodly news shall you hear, body man. For the boys march at morn from the south to the north, led by Kelly, the boy from Killane. Tell me, who is that giant with the gold curling hair? He who rides at the head of your band. 7 feet is his height, with some inches to spare, and he looks like a king in command. On me boys, that's the pride of the bow, Shelmalier, amongst the bravest of heroes of man. Swing your beavers aloft and give 3 rousing cheers for John Kelly, the boy from Killane. In a score thieves and flames, and old Wexford is won, and the Barrow tomorrow will cross. On a hill or the town we have planted a gun that will batter the gateways of Ross. All the 4th men and bargemen march o'er the heath, with brave Harvey to lead on the van. But the foremost of all in that grim gap of death will be Kelly, the boy from Killane. But the gold sun of freedom grew dark in that Ross, and it set by the slain his red wave. And poor Wexford, stripped naked, hung high on a cross, with her heart pierced by traitors and slaves. Glory, oh, to our brave sons who died in the cause of long downtrodden man. Glory,